What it do, YouTube/Patreon/bit shoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I just want to touch bases, you know what I'm saying? You know me, I usually have a topic. Don't have a topic for this one, so we just gonna just go off the top, you feel me? So, I apologize, haven't made a video, an actual video. I haven't made an actual video in about 4 or 5 days. That's because, I just been busy, focusing on my, actual growth, security, stability, and shit like that. Just, focusing on real life things and stuff like that. And just trying to get things in order. But other than that, though, you know what I'm saying? Haven't missed a beat. Haven't missed a step. It's demons out here still sending shade, sending evil eyes. It's demons that still, just sending negative energy. Of course, that's a demon that's in your nature, so it's not a surprise. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, but like I said, I ain't never let the devil break my spirit. I ain't never let no demon break my spirit. We're gonna keep grinding, keep shining, and that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yep, it does. And it is. Easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like you got a vision, you got a plan. It's just no reason why you shouldn't be putting action towards that plan. It shouldn't be no reason why you ain't executing that plan. Because you might have fear and all that shit, but if you really think about it, everything you want is on the opposite end of fear. You see what I'm saying? So you look at it like that, but yeah, that's like I said, fear is just a tool that's just used and shit to persuade you or to just get you to go on a different path. See what I'm saying? And that's just life in general. Like real talk, that's just life in general. Think about it like this. You know how many people and it's like a certain demographic. This is a certain demographic. This not like certain. It is a certain group of people and shit, but in this certain group of people, it's a melting pot. Of course, I'm just using this example because it's the most simple example that I could think of, like in a split second. So think about it like this: a lot of people, and just in life in general, they supposed to be on a certain path, or they are on a certain path to do something to achieve greatness, to achieve a family tradition, a milestone, it's something, anything. Personal world record, whatever. And, they're on the right path, and then boom, as they elevate, they almost about to get that breakthrough. Something comes and throw them off their path. Like, somebody like a college basketball player, or maybe you play basketball in high school and, you really into it and all this stuff like this. And then, you know, uh, certain events take place, whether it's positive or negative. Certain events take place where you're not even on a basketball path no more. Like you get taken off to a whole different path. So that's gonna happen regardless because the devil likes to do that. Not just in spirituality, it's just in everything. But physicality and spirituality, they go hand in hand. Like the physical world and the spiritual world go hand in hand. So something that happens to you spiritually, that can happen to you, or it probably has happened to you just in a different way, but it still happened to you on a physical level, and that same shit happened to you in a different way on a spiritual level. You know, it's just like the same thing, different, the same difference kind of thing. It's similar, it has similarities, but it has differences too. You know what I mean? That's just duality. It's just life. You see what I'm saying? And what I've been learning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't perfect. Shit, like I said, nobody on earth is perfect. Because when you are perfect, then you have no room to make mistakes. You have no room to make mistakes, then that means you have no room to grow. Because that is how humans learn and evolve and elevate, is we have to make mistakes. Or we have to see something else or someone else make mistakes. Learn from their mistakes if you're smart enough, and know not to go down that same damn path. Point blank, period. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you evolve, and that's how you can go to the next level. Just like, when you were a kid, you might want to touch the fire and all that shit because it look cool. But once you learn, you touch that fire or you touch that stove and that motherfucker hot, that shit gonna burn, it's gonna hurt. You gonna know not to touch that motherfucker when it's hot, or at least when it's on. Or if you get smart and you learn your lesson, don't even touch that motherfucker at all. You see what I mean? So, and that's just really what it is. Excuse me, my bad. Shit's some fire. Yeah, but like I was saying though, I've learned, and I'm still learning. You know what I mean? It's better to learn earlier, better sooner than later. Let's just say it like that. And I'm telling you, once you start to react a certain way, like, it's easy to. Trust me, I know this because I can be very pessimistic at times, but it is easy to throw a temper tantrum, go fucking crazy, and do some crazy shit than it is to find the correct coping mechanisms and find the correct emotions to process certain events or certain behaviors, i.e., from yourself or other people. You know what I mean? Because you hear some bad news, it's easy to freak out and panic and all that shit. And like I said, it's easier said than done. Like, oh, you said blah blah blah, but it is easier to panic. You know what I mean? Because we're humans. That's one of the first things you're gonna do. Like, if it's like you hit some bad news, so you fucking gonna go panic, or you just gonna be flabbergasted. You know what I'm saying? Just shocked, puzzled. You know what I'm saying? For a while, just trying to process it. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's easy to run away. It's easy to react differently, talk shit, and all this negative shit. But the hard part, the hard part, the most stand up part about it is you gonna help a motherfucker though. That's the thing. Like, anybody can talk shit and do all this, but the hard part is, are you gonna stand and fight? Are you gonna help? No. So if you're not gonna help, be quiet. Keep your opinion to yourself. If you are gonna help, you got the right to say something because you're the one who's putting your foot down. You're putting in the work, and that's just life in general. Point blank. Period. No blood. You see what I'm saying? And that's just really what it is at the end of the day. Motherfucking big teeth in, try to be funny or make jokes or nothing like that. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? Like, start to react calmly. It's not gonna be easy. Trust me, it ain't. But once you overall start to have a different outlook on life and react differently, that's when shit gonna actually start to change. Like real talk. That's when things are actually going to change. Once you start to change your perspective and your outlooks on just on life in general. And just start with something small. Start with something small. Start with like how I react, like just I'm saying I like in general, like how you react to a negative conversation or to negative criticism or to negative feedback. How you react to positive feedback, blah blah blah, stuff like that.